I find myself similarly in that state of really wanting to listen, just deep, deep listening. And I almost can't have enough quiet. It's like if it's already gotten this quiet, let's just go a little bit further. Quiet, quiet, so I can hear my internal voice. I can listen to, just as you said, what's where to next, and how can I be a part of that? Um, are you getting any answers yet? Too soon to tell?
Yeah, the first few weeks were really difficult, were very tumultuous for all of us. Um, the panic, the uncertainty, and the actual fear, the actual threat, and the conflicting information and the conflicting energies around the information. That's a lot of conflicting layers. So I think we've all had to navigate that again from wherever we're at. Some people I love dearly have been much more immediately affected in terms of losing a loved one or having to walk the walk of illness with a loved one. So we've all experienced this situation, and on with different levels of intensity and urgency. Um, but for many of us who have been through, something similar and different, but that retain some of the same properties, like war and confinement in those ways. Um, a lot of what happened at the beginning felt very triggering and very rattling in that way. Of really, you know, really, am I really here again? Um, and and it took a little while to see the voice emerge from that space and a sense of agency, which is absolutely priceless in a time like that. And I think what trauma does for a lot of people is it, by definition, it's kind of the you're robbed from any sense of agency. And so perhaps the first time when all of this was happening to me, that's what my experience was. And after all the work I did around that, um, it was really wonderful to see that agency kind of just stand firm. It was very um, it was a clear sign that the work had been done, but it was also a clear sign that there was a purpose to all of it, and that I could maybe now just be that voice for others who may be robbed of their agency at this time. And
Well,
so that's
yeah.
part of that's part of that has been part of the answer for me, of like, I'm okay because it is a similar situation, but I'm no longer in a similar place, so I can choose. Today I have the power of experiencing this differently.
Right.
Um, yeah.
Beautifully said.